Hello otakus and artists everywhere. My name is Ketsu and I'm here to tell you about what is the hardest thing when it comes to drawing anime. Now a lot of us have different opinions on that. Sometimes some of it could be the hands, it could be the faces, it could be the feet. What I'm going to tell you in this video is all of it can be a bit difficult. For those who have drawn for years just like I have, or for those who are barely drawing, it can be hard, it can be difficult, especially whenever you're trying to get to that new angle, and it can be stressful at times. But I don't want you to stress yourself too much on this. I want you to remind yourself that whenever it comes to drawing like this, whenever it comes to making that new style, something that's unique to you, something that's yours, and you want to show to everyone or share with the rest of the world, it's something that you've created, something that you've practiced with, and something that you can put more detail, something that you can put more into, and it shouldn't stress you out in the slightest. It's a practice. It's something that you've been doing for the past, say, year or 2 years, or those who've been doing it for the longest time like I have. It can take you up to 5, it could take you 10 years, or it could take you since you were a child. That's why I'm telling you that in this video, it's only to tell you that you have nothing to worry about. Anything that you have been drawing, it's yours entirely. Because when I started, I was only able to start with doodles, and this was when I was like 3 or 4. When it came to drawing, the first thing that I drew, I copied, was a little sponge character. After making this character, I was drawing several things. Then I went off from there. As soon as I started turning like 7 or 8, I got into Sonic the Hedgehog, and I loved everything about the show, everything about how Sonic grew, his team. I was getting more and more into the stories that I was drawing, and that's when I started drawing Sonic. See, whenever it comes to drawing characters, it's something that's unique to you, something that you love, something that you want to create and practice. And it all starts whenever you're barely starting by copying. You see what you see on an image and you draw it from there, and you make it your own. Now, whether you like it or not, it's something that's yours. It's something that you can keep going with, or something that you can start with, then go on to the next subject. But ultimately, as you start drawing, you start getting more a love and a feel for it. And that's what led me to being a concept artist. I love drawing characters that come straight from my own imagination, and as it should for you. Now, whenever it comes to drawing, it can come to several things. It can come to drawing, say, the faces like we did, or it can come to drawing, say, the eyes, and a lot of it is going to be unique to you. Now, as we get further on into this video, I'm going to show you how to draw the hands. Now, the hands can be a little bit difficult. It could be a little bit hard because if you don't have that perfect angle, you can either make a finger look tiny, or you can make it look huge, or you can make something that you weren't intending in the first place. And I'm also going to show you the angles on the feet, because whenever it comes to feet, it can be hard. I'm not saying that one is the hardest one after making the discussion in this video. I'm just letting you know that whenever it came to drawing, it's something that's unique to you, something that you want to do. Ready? Now, whenever it comes to drawing hands and feet, it's different for everyone else. They say, again, hands are the hardest, feet are the hardest. It's a difference between the two. It's like hot and cold. But whenever it comes to drawing, it's unique to you. So we're going to start off with a hand. Now again, this is only sketches. This is something to practice with, and it's something that you can make your own entirely. Now, say for example, you want to draw something that's a little bit more different. So say for example, you want to draw a peace symbol. Now we did at least 2 different hands. We're going to move something into a little bit harder. We're going to do the feet. So whenever it comes to feet, everyone has their own different style. But for this one, I'm going to show you just a basic style. I'm going to show you one that's a sideways view. I want to apologize for ahead of time. My computer is lagging by a lot, and it doesn't do this normally. But since that we got that part done, now we're going to do the front view of the foot. And it's hard, especially for a lot of people, but we're going to take it small, step by step. Now, this is only a hand with its hands open, a peace sign, a foot with a side view, and with a front view. There are many, many, many others. So now we've done the hands and the feet. Now we've only done the front, the hand with its hand open, a peace sign, and for the feet, we've only done the side view and a front view. But this is only a practice for those who are barely beginning, and I want to show you how to do it whenever you need help. But other than that, you did an amazing job. Thank you everyone so much for watching. You did an amazing job. Now as for my end, I want to apologize for the lag. It's mostly on my end. When I was multitasking between recording this and drawing, it was lagging so much that you could see a few of the undos that I have to do, and that's on my end. Whenever it lags like that, it can get slow, and whenever I drew, it started slowing me down. You saw a few of the mistakes that I really didn't even intend to make, so for that I want to apologize. As far as drawing, you did amazing. All of you do amazing. Every single one of you who practice, every single one of you who watch my video, or not just my video, there are many others out there as well. But if you watch my video, thank you so much, and thank you for being that little bit patient, especially when it came to my computer's performance. But there's so much more when it comes to drawing, and it's not just anime. There's so much more to painting. There's so much more to your imagination, to everyone's imagination. There is so much that everyone has that you are capable of putting into a pencil and paper, or into a painting, or even a graphics tablet, whether you want to be a digital artist, or like me, a concept artist, or if you want to be a graphic designer, a character designer, which is what I am. I'm a concept artist who designs characters. Or if you want to be an environmental designer, anything and everything that you put your mind to, that's who you are, and I want to push you to do more, to be more, to bring out the next you. And that's what I'm here for. This is what I want to do for every single one of you. I want to take us all on a journey so that we can be better every single day. Now, as again, I want to apologize for my computer's performance. This is on my end, and that's what made it look a little weird. But as far as drawing, every single one of us has the potential to draw whatever comes to mind and bring it out. So I want to say thank you so much for watching, and if you liked it, give it a like, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. I'm always drawing, and I will be posting on those, and whenever I can, I'll also post it on YouTube as well. But until then, I will see you in the next video. Bye!